everyone, today's video is going to be all about how to keep your hair color from fading, and then I'm going to tell you a little bit about, oh my gosh, my hair is purple and blue. I've turned into a unicorn mermaid. Awesome sauce. So I'm going to have kind of like a part 1 and a part 2, so stay tuned if you want to see either of those. So the first part of this is just going to be how to keep your color from fading. Whether you are blonde, brunette, redhead, or you decided to go a little crazy with your color, there's a bunch of different ways that you can salvage not only your integrity of your hair, but also maintaining the brightness and the vividness of your hair color and the richness of it, so that it doesn't wash away and become that dull, icky, ashy, or just colorless hair. So this kind of goes along with my 15 ways that you're damaging your hair. There are a certain number of things, and I will list that down below so you can go check that out, how to save your hair. But today is all about color. So the first thing is, whenever you get your hair colored, if you're going to a salon, especially if you're going to a salon, you need to have good hair care. Now, I don't mean I'm gonna go grab my Suave professional. No, it's not professional. If it's not used in a salon, it's not professional, people. Tresemme, Suave, Garnier, none of that you will see in a professional salon because we do not use those products. I know, it's a lie. The TV lies to you, I'm sorry. But things like Redken, Bedhead, L'Oreal, Paul Mitchell, there's so many different things that you can use for your hair that's going to be really amazing to keep your hair color intact, because it's not going to be as harsh or as stripping as some of those shampoos can be. Now, when you have colored hair, shampoo is probably your most important thing that you have to watch out for. If your shampoo has a lot of sulfates, if it has a lot of things like salt, of course it's going to dry out your hair and make your hair color fade really fast. So invest in a good hair care. So my favorite one that I like to use is the L'Oreal Color Care. This one is amazing. It just salvages your hair color to where it's not going to strip it out and make it just look icky. Second thing is, and you'll find this on my 15 ways that you're damaging your hair, is to not wash your hair in extremely hot water or just sit under the water for a very long time. Now you're in there, you're shampooing your hair, that's awesome, but instead of just allowing the water to run straight on your hair or your head, either clip it up and out of the way so that it's going to stay up and your hair's not going to be drenched in water the whole time, or just shampoo your hair in a cooler water so that it's not going to open up your cuticle and allow your color molecules to slip out. That prevents so much color fade. Yeah, I know I like using really, really hot showers too, but it's gonna fade our color. So keep the hot water on your body or on your face, but keep your hair out of the way. If you're going into the sun a lot, I know it's spring and summertime is coming, even in winter, use a sunscreen on your hair. I know, it's crazy you think that there's sunscreen on for your hair. Yes, there is. So there's a few products, and I will put them up for you, that can keep your hair from losing its vibrancy in the sun, because when the UVA and UVB rays come in, it's going to kind of wash out your hair, just like it would do to fabric or your tattoos or your skin. It's going to do that to your hair. So let's protect our hair whenever we go out in the sun. I'm a beach girl. I know. I have to put sunscreen in my hair, especially with this on my hair now. It's going to be completely covered because I'm spending money on getting my hair color done. Why in the world would I just go and use either a bad product or not take care of my hair and protect the investment that I have put tons of money into this hairdo? Washing your hair less can also help you. Now, a lot of people think that they need to wash their hair every single day. That's a lie. You don't need to wash it every single day. I would say to go from every 2 days to every 4 days, depending on your hair texture, the way that your hair produces oil, and then go grab yourself a dry shampoo. This will help a ton because you're not going to have to wash your hair as often, and there's a lot of really fun ways you can do your hair into second or third day hair if you have an oily problem like I do. That's just going to help to kind of salvage your hair and not make that water and all those shampoos and all that other stuff just kind of take all of your gorgeous hair color out. So those are a few of my tips on how to kind of keep the color from fading. Invest in a good shampoo and conditioner, something that's going to help your color. Make sure that you're using, cooler water on your hair whenever you're shampooing and conditioning your hair, and then put the hot water on your body, and then using a sunscreen protectant for your hair to keep the vibrancy from dying from the sun. on to all about this hair color. So a couple days ago on Tuesday, which this video will be going up the next week, so I did my hair on Tuesday, and what we did, I'll just kind of tell you the process of what we had to do, because you saw my hair before. Now this is how we got to this stage. So first we had to lighten everything that was kind of darker. So my roots were darker because it was an ombre, so we had to lighten all of that. And then we went to the shampoo bowl and kind of lightened my ends with more of a soap cap so it wouldn't be so harsh, because my ends were already pretty blonde. And then we had to tone it. Toning is so important when you're working with blonde hair, because you're going to have a lot of either orange or yellow undertones pop up, and you don't want that for whenever you're doing an artificial hair color like this, because whenever you mix either a blue color with a yellow, it's going to turn kind of greeny, which I kind of wanted a little bit of green on my ends, but I didn't want it like through this part. As you can see, it's kind of more of like a pastel blue color. So you have to be very intuitive of what color you're layering over whatever is left in your hair. So we toned my hair, and then we went and towel dried it and put this purple color on, which I wanted to be like kind of a softer pastel purple, not as much as Kelly Osbourne's, because hers is kind of darker and deeper. I wanted to be a little bit softer for more pastels. So we put that on wet, and then we kind of like ombre'd through my blue ends, and it was pigmented, but it wasn't enough, so I've layered my hair 3 times. I put it on dry hair this next time, and what I did is something that you can tell your hairstylist if you ever want to go get a temporary color like this is to bring in your own conditioner and then add a little bit of that color to your conditioner, so it's kind of like a conditioner mix. It kind of lightens the hair color too. You can make your own custom color or whatever it is, or whatever your hairdresser does, and use that as a conditioner, so every time you take a shower you're going to put that through your hair, and then it just kind of refreshes it. That's what I've been having to do, and I've also been layering it on and leaving for about 20 minutes depending on how vibrant I want my hair. So I've refreshed my hair 3 times all over, and then I just use the conditioner in the shower whenever I need to shampoo and condition my hair. The color that was used on my hair is All Professional brand. So Schwarzkopf Lightener, which we went and lightened everything with. And then we used Redken Shades EQ, which is a demi-permanent color to tone. And then we used Pravana, the violet hair color, which we mixed with a little bit of the pink Pravana and a little bit of the clear, so that it wouldn't be extremely violet, because the violet is very purple. And then for my ends, we used the pastel blue shade from Pravana. So everything is All Professional brand. You can also go to stores like Hot Topic and Sally's and get other brands, but I wanted to make sure that I used All Professional brand because it is going to be the best for your hair and give you the best results. I know you may not like this hair color. That's perfectly fine with me. I wanted to be a mermaid for spring. It's not going to be here forever, but in the meantime, you'll be seeing me showing off this hair color that I'm absolutely in love with, and I know why Katy Perry feels amazing all the time and is like a rock star, because this hair color can make you feel like a rock star. I mean, I just walk out and I'm like, oh, I'm pretty awesome, because I have pretty awesome hair color. Not really. But it is really fun to do. It's not going to be here forever, so I'm just going to enjoy it while I have it. Thank you so much for watching this video, and I hoped maybe you found out a few things about colored hair. Know that you need to invest in a few professional products to keep your color intact, and thumbs up if you like my mermaid unicorn hair. Bye guys! See you in my next video. Thank you so much for watching, and don't forget to check out my tutorial on how to fake a salon blowout.